vertigo 얼어붙어 like whoa 띵하고 어지러워 I see 한여름에도 넌 겨울
Good morning, it's 9 a.m. I'm finally awake. And our list of things to do is to work on the Etsy store, vlog 5 minutes each, send the 5th email, 1 short each, brainstorm the candle video, write down or apply for a grant. We also are trying to figure out how to get the candle stuff from the car, because right now we only have 1 table, and that table is currently at Williamsburg. The other table is in the car that got repossessed. The other sign is in there. We need that for this weekend as well. And I also have to start editing the last week's vlog because that goes up on Wednesday. So that's what today is looking like.
So I'm in my favorite spot. This is my to-do list for today. It's long. I feel like a lot of it's kind of maintenance stuff and things that I only have to pretty much do once. I want to really get a lot of these things out the way because to me it's like interest, and the more these small things build up, the more debt it becomes. And then the next couple days I could just focus on like larger tasks like editing a video or doing something that requires a lot of time. Melissa's over here counting drug money. You see her in her She can't even hear me, but I think that was very on brand for drug money. So I don't do this after every craft fair, but I'm gonna take inventory of everything, just so, like I said, for the new year, we know what we have, what we don't have a whole new spreadsheet, and have everything be on point. I'm on my favorite website, Uline, where you get free stuff. They give you free stuff. It is free. It's free. If I don't pay for it, it's free.
You don't pay for it.
I don't pay for it. No, I don't. But yes, we have to go and get the candle stuff from the car that was repossessed the day before New Year's.
Hey y'all, this is future Melissa editing this vlog, and it seems that we have missed a big chunk of this day. Pretty much what happened was Donovan's mom came to pick us up to go get our stuff out the car that was repossessed. Once we got in the car, we found out that the car that we used to own was in Pennsylvania. So we still went to the place to see if it was there, and it wasn't. So we went to Target afterwards to try and buy a new table, but then we decided not to, and afterwards we went to Michael's.
So we just got to Michael's. Where did we get it from here? A vase, because when we were at Turnstile, I opened up one of the cabinets and it broke.
I like this one, and I like the hanging one.
Oh, this one feels nice too. So we need all of that. We need all of that. So when they come back to colonize us, we on point. See, listen, guys, look at all this Valentine's Day stuff. It's about that time. It's only January 9th. They got Valentine's. They got March ready. They ready for St. Patrick's Day. This says Pornhub. They're hilarious. Whoever made this is hilarious. How much that cost? I might have to get one of these. Hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I like this section. They got this. This looks real nice. They got your work hard, stay humble. So we have found the vases.
I really like this. These, right.
Oh, what is that? What am I looking at?
What are you looking at? You ain't looking at it. I showed Sarah. What you looking at?
The vlog want to see it, Melissa.
If you turn on the TV, I can share it to the TV and you can see too. Alright, cause this is not his department. This is my department, so he don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
So this is.
Ooh, what's that?
Alright, it's another candle brand. So they have this.
Oh, I'm stealing that. Here. Go back to that first picture. I'm stealing all of these.
Right.
I mean, I'm gonna be inspired by all of these.
Other thing too that I have to also do is this stuff here. So Amazon, they want you to have at least 5 bullet points. They want it to be girthy.
Capital GT. I mean,
right. Chat GPT about to get it popping. It doesn't last long and explodes.
That's tough. Wait, go back up real quick.
Oh, they got a picture of the explosion.
Oh snap! They was right. I thought they was dragging it.
Nah, it exploded. It exploded right here.
Well, right.
You're not supposed to burn down there. You was wrong.
The day is almost done. I'm exhausted. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for this weekend because we're double booked and we don't have the car. So we're trying to figure out if we should rent or take a train and which train to take and who's gonna go where, who's gonna be matched up with who. If we can make more money at the craft fairs, that's good. If we could book more Grand Bazaar dates, that would be good, depending on how well we do and if we figure out how we're gonna get to and from there. 23 is actually the third, the second, take a second. I'm in my bed. I'm exhausted. It's 11:24. Melissa is about to start editing this 6-hour long first weekly vlog.
I'm like so stressed.
All right, good night, y'all. Melissa don't want to edit too long. So yesterday we were not able to get our stuff back from the car because the car was in Pennsylvania. So it seemed that they took the stuff out of the car and brought it to some place in Long Island. So they had these weird hours from like 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So we're gonna try and head out there and get the stuff back. That way we save some money on buying a new table. Then we're gonna come back here, do the podcast, and then finish our to-do list. So Melissa and I just got into a heated debate about doing 3 craft fairs and how we would do it. So we have to brainstorm how we can effectively do 3 craft fairs in February. One, we need money to do it. We need people to do it. And I think those are the only things that we really need. We need money way in advance to buy inventory to do 7 days of craft fairs. I'm hoping that the house could close. I'm hoping that we get some type of funding. I'm hoping that some type of blessing come in. I don't know what it could be. Maybe if we save some more, maybe. I don't know. We're going to figure something out. We just caught the train. Because I'll be tired, Melissa. Always want to do it the last second. Oh my God.
From now on, you are never, as long as we're in a relationship, you are never allowed to be in charge of any time that we have to go anywhere. Ever. Ever. Ever.
I told you the time.
No. Because you will leave with the last 5 minutes left to go. I can't even talk. I can't even breathe.
It's because we started talking about the thing. We got distracted. It's not my fault.
We should have been ready from 9:30.
Oh, I told you the time. I wasn't in charge of nothing.
I was already ready.
Hey, look how I feel.
It's my lungs. Donovan be like, oh yeah, wiping your camera don't help.
So this is usually saved for the bamboo project, but you know, I guess Ember is connected. So we were supposed to be in the first 2 cars for the train, and we did not get off because we ran in the wrong direction, and then the train pulled off, and no one told us we had to move forward to get to the train. So the overpass.
Thank you. Unfamiliar stations, making a mental note, ask them, is this the cart that I need to be in to leave? Because we ain't never been here before.
They look really
let me not say that.
not for us. I'm like, is Long Island the hood?
Fake.
Wow. So where are we at? We in Wine Wrench?
Yeah.
I feel like we're back in Italy. So we're gonna get an Uber from here instead of going back to Pine Lawn.
I'm standing in the parking lot. So someone's gonna be with us shortly.
Are they gonna bring all our stuff?
I don't know how this works.
Hopefully they bring everything out to us. That nothing is missing.
One eternity later.
This our stuff. Wait. The sign looks like it's from a good house. We are at Pine Lawn waiting for the LIRR. I am freezing cold. I just want to be in the house. This was not a part of the plan for today. We're supposed to do the giveaway today. Melissa's editing a video. Podcast is being filmed today. I have to make some phone calls, do some editing. And it is currently about to be 2 o'clock. So we're going to get home around 3 o'clock. And the day's going to be done. We are finally back in the house. Carried table, whatever that black bag was. Melissa was carrying the chair, the rods, the stand, workout mat. I need a snack. All right, guys, so I finally talked to Square and I got everything set up. I think I'm like 95% done. I figured out there was a problem. So here's a problem. You see this? This says NAN. It's supposed to have a price here. So I figured out it's supposed to be fulfillment and the delivery is the issue. So now when I did that, I now learned that we can deliver through Postmates and DoorDash, okay? You can have a pickup delivery or have it delivered from where we at. That's fire.
A couple things kind of came up while we were doing the podcast. We have gotten an approval to fund our loan on Kiva. Now, if you don't know what Kiva is a crowdfunding platform for businesses and like nonprofits and stuff like that funds loans for people, 0 interest and all that stuff. We're approved for $1,000. We are now in the private funding stages where we need 5 people to fund us. Another update is I am also in talks with the local business help center or whatever in New York City. They said they wanted to have a follow-up call with me last week. I said, yeah, sure. Today or tomorrow works for me. It doesn't matter. But I never really got a response back from them. So I sent them a follow-up email saying, hey, I still want to have that follow-up call. Any day this week at 10 a.m. works for me. What works for you? So they got back to me and said that tomorrow at 10 a.m. works for them. The last update that I have is that there is a store in Soho called Little Market that has reached back after my application to say that they would love for us to be a brand there. So Donovan and I are talking about it because we have to be there in person on the weekends. It's going to be harder for us because we are already somehow planning to be at 3 different fairs pretty much like every week. So like we have no shortage of opportunities. Our shortage is not having enough capital to purchase inventory and to secure these dates and to hire employees. Like we're getting to that phase of our business. This is week 2 of Q1.
I would say so far, Q1 is going pretty well. First week was rough, but we got a lot done. We're seeing some fruits of our labor. We got the Kiva, we got one good reel, we got the videos out, we got the emails out, we got a sale from the emails, we got our first craft fair, we got some tables back, we got craft fairs booked for next week, we got photo shoots coming soon, the Square website is fixed, so that's about to be the whole, don't get me started.
Melissa has discovered Canva. She seems to really like it even more than Be Funky.
I'm still trying to work it out.
See, I hear this. You got fleas, bro? What you doing? Oh, you acting like
Don't ask my son if he got fleas.
Anyways,
That's rude.
just finally switched the domain from Squarespace to Square. Finally, I've been having it on my list for so long. I love Square so much. I love interacting with them. It made me think about what the mission is for the company for Ember, and I was just like, it should be centered around the experience, but like a healthy luxury experience. Like what would our mission statement be?
That's already kind of.
But it's not in words though.
Oh, well, I'm not good at that. You gotta ask ChatGPT.
Right. Listen, it's still down. So we are now doing the random generator for who won the candle giveaway for the first week.
9 people have done it so far.
Let's see, who is the winner? 3, 2, 1, click. 3. Okay, so number 3 is the winner. Click it again. Okay, so number 3 is the winner.
So number 3 is Kari.
Okay, where's she from?
Instagram.
Okay. ChatGPT is working, guys. This is the first email they gave us, which I don't like. It's very corny. It says, we are thrilled to inform you that you have been selected as the winner of our recent candle giveaway.
They put the subject too, they nice.
We would like to extend our warmest congratulations to you on this exciting news. As the winner, you will receive, insert prize details here. Mm-hmm. We hope you enjoy using your prize and that it brings warmth and light to your home. Thank you for participating in our giveaway, and please stay tuned for future promotions and giveaways that we may have in store. Warm regards. Then we have the one for Gen Z. This is the one for Gen Z, guys. It says, yo, your name. What's up? We are so hyped to let you know that you won our recent candle giveaway. Congratulations emoji, fire emoji. We can't wait for you to get your hands on your prize. It is gonna be lit. Literally.
Wow, that's I'm about to say they know.
As the winner, you'll be getting insert prize details here. We hope you are just excited as we are and that it brings some fire to your space. Thanks for entering the giveaway, and keep an eye out for more cool stuff we got planned in the future. Peace.
That's amazing.
Right? That's great. So I just now discovered Canva, and I am like in shock why we were not using this before. Anybody that creates content and doesn't use Canva and knows about it is crazy. I was telling Melissa this yesterday, is that I feel like there's still a cog that has some friction in everything we're doing. One of them is going to be content creation, because once we can get that automated, we're never going to think about it. You're going to sit down for a day, just do all the content for the whole month and just leave it and then schedule it and it'll just do its own thing. We almost there. Listen, we in Q1 week 2, day 2, and we just now learned about, oh my God. But I'm out. This is my last video for the day. So I thought today was over, but I just found out that today is our 4-year anniversary. Something that we have heard that's kind of funny is that it's from Alex Hormozy, and he was saying that most married couples spend like 2 or 3 hours together a day because they work, and then when they are together, they're watching TV, and then they're sleeping. Melissa and I have spent every single hour of every single day. I would say 98% of our time is spent together. So we would have the equivalent of a 30 or 40 or 50-year marriage at this point. I think we did the math. We're probably somewhere in our like early 20-year marriage. 20 something years. Yeah, we're like 20 something years in. But you know, it feels like it. It feels like it for sure. Yeah. I do love her very much, even though, you know, she is a handful. But I am glad that we have embarked on this funny, amazing journey. But I wanted to leave y'all with that because today is our anniversary. So I love you, babe.
I love you too. All right, it's morning. A couple things happened last night. Shout out to Tori for being the first person to donate on Kiva. We still need 4 more people, so hopefully that'll be done soon. We have 15 days to get 5 people to donate at least $25 in order for us to move to the next stage in Kiva, which is public crowdfunding on their website. Also, we announced the winner of the candle giveaway yesterday. She emailed me back this morning, so congratulations to Kari. She wanted a people watching candle, so I'm gonna mail that out today as well. I also have to make candles today. Today is Wednesday, definitely candle making day. We are double booked on Sunday. It is 9:55. I have a call in 5 minutes. I am still editing the video. I started at 7 hours and right now it's down to 1 hour and 48 minutes. Yes. Alright, so I finished my phone call with NYC Business Solution Center. So pretty much from the phone call we gained that my credit is really, really bad. They wanted to know, what was going on in terms of like, they noticed that Donovan and I stopped paying our credit bills around the same time. And I explained to her that we both lost our jobs at around the same time. She also asked if we had any other income other than the business. And I'm like, no, we don't. So they're a bit weird because they don't want to add more debt to the debt that we have. But I was explaining to them that we need money in order to make more money, or the business is not going to thrive as quickly as it can and stuff. So what they're considering doing is paying for like maybe 2 weeks of fares and 2 weeks of inventory. I'm sending over like information that like we're in the Amazon program and that we have a savings account, and we actually repaid a loan recently. It's not on our credit because it was through our processor. It was private. They don't report, so they don't know that. So I'm giving her all this information, and they pretty much want to know that you're fighting tooth and nail for the business. That's what they want to know.
So right now, I just found out that our Venmo account is suspended. I don't know why it is suspended. All the companies I hate, PayPal is probably up there. And right now, there's $34 in the account, and they are telling me that I would have to wait 15 days to even figure out what's going on because my case was just escalated to another person, another department to tell me what's wrong with my case. And I couldn't even get on the phone with nobody. It's all on text. I always say any company that does not have a live person to speak to is a terrible company. We just saw that we got some more submissions for the candle giveaway from the ad that we ran yesterday. Listen, we're moving a little bit closer to what we want to do and learning more about it as we go along. I'm using an app called QR Stuff. I just finished the last QR code that we need to put on the big candles and on the sample cards. I'm still editing. I'm about to stop right now so I can pack the order
for the giveaway winner, ship that out, and then I'll come back in and keep editing.
I am currently printing out some dust covers to have those prep. I'm making 20 of each, and then I'm gonna go back to my to-do list, see what else I have left for the day.
Really on my pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact. Really mad they can't stop us. Back on the scene, unconscious. Always been me, I'm popping. I ain't really here for the gossip, nah. Blah blah blah, yo. Try to play me, but you tried it. Way too wicked, got about it. Pull up on you, yeah we sliding. Make our eyes roll when I slide in. Neck on wrist on shaman. Tell them say less, no comment. And we only here for the commas. Hitting that booth while we vibing. You know I be on that time and light up on fire and dress it up. Yeah, I be styling. Eat up the drip, she be dining. Straight to the top, she be climbing. We the ones that get hard. All of these expire. Ice on the boss, we hard. Race on the boss.
It is 7:22 p.m. Melissa is almost finished editing our first weekly vlog. Oh, you're not? Oh, my bad. Well, she got the video from 6 hours down to 1 hour and some change. I have been working on a Square website. It gives me all the googly feelings whenever I see a new feature that they have. So I found out that now we have a messenger on the website, so you can actually message us through the website. I saw another extension that will tell you on the website, if you're on it, which orders we're getting. So it'll just let you know, like, oh, somebody bought this, somebody bought that, somebody bought this. That will be great for when we are at Chelsea.
So I decided I'm gonna paint this because I don't want to forget, and we need it for this weekend. I like using this paint, Soho paint. I also have some of these, but that's fine. Unfortunately, I only have like a little bit of white left. I have this, but this is ass. This sucks. I'm going to add some baking soda, and then I'm gonna paint the vessel with it.
Seem like every captain gotta maintain the cap. You can make change, don't change for that. Tell the whole truth.
This is the couch that we had. When we first came here, we were civilized human beings, and we thought we could have a couch. And then we got cats and realized we can't have a couch. So this whole thing has fur on it. Y'all see it destroyed this over here. So once I throw this couch out, we're gonna put the table over here, so that way Melissa, whenever she's making candles, it's actually closer to her. She can put the candles on there. If I'm doing anything candle related, I can sit at the table and do it.
I ain't gotta worry, cause they A1. Wasn't in the field, then you can't come with us. My little shawty going stupid, going straight dumb with us. I'm a big time, still humble in the hood. Gotta keep it positive on nothing but the good. When I'm on vacation, I be stunting like I should. Got a real queen falling, she gon' stumble on the wood. And I still be doing business with my brother them. And I know that if I got it, I'ma cover them. And I know that if I need it, they gon' give it back. Gotta practice what you preachin', I be living that.
So this is my list for today. I have to do 5 minutes for a vlog, post a short, record a short, edit a short, brainstorm on the video. The things that are crossed out are things I can do. So like send email, the website is kind of down right now. Order QR codes and buy wax, don't have any money, and post podcast audio. I've done 5 things so far, and I'm working on the 6th.
There's a federal minority business program that in order for you to get funding from or apply to those federal grants, you need to have a sam.gov ID. So I applied for that, and I just got my email back today on how to set up the entity on the website so I can get my unique code and then put that into the minority website. Directly after this, I'm gonna start making candles. All right, so we officially got our unique entity ID from the government. Ooh. I'm not gonna put that into use today. Today is not my grant date, but I just wanted to make sure it was done. So the table is up in its new spot. See, I already know what this means. We're doing candle stuff. We're gonna take a different approach to making candles this week than we did last week. Last week, I kind of just made an even amount of candles. I made 30 each, and I only brought 24 each to the fair. That don't sound right. Nah, I was right. People Watching was our bestseller last week. We only had 12 left. Then after is room service, but I made 4 more, so that means that we had 13 left originally before I made the 4 extra. So that kind of put them neck and neck. After that, we had 18 wind downs left and 25 do not disturbs left. One thing that we notice is that if people can't smell the do not disturb as much, it doesn't sell as much. But if they can smell it, it definitely moves more. So that has to do with making the scent louder on the sample cards. What I wanted to do differently this week, I decided to take into account, because we're limited on supplies. So I have to kind of choose out of the vessels that we have, kind of what to make more of and what to make less of. So instead of making it even like 30, 30, 30, I'm making 23 people watchings, I'm making 18 room service, I'm making 7 wind downs, and I'm making no do not disturb. And that's gonna be for both fairs. Ideally, this is not how much we would like to make, but this is how much we can make at this moment in time.
To the crib, let me put it in your rib. Tell me, baby, would you like that? So you can't stay the night, cause you gotta hit the gig. Sometimes it be like that. And they with the gang in the city where we live, cause they know we really like that. Yeah, we set the bar high in the hood for the win. Ain't nobody did it like that. Tell me, baby, would you like that? Sometimes it be like that. Yeah, they know we really like that.
So Melissa just finished making the candles, so those are all done. That's all we have for the craft fair. That and plus what's, you know, in the box over there. We finished brainstorming what we're gonna do for the video that we're about to film today. I have to do a photo shoot. This is our candle studio. Okay, this is our inventory area over here, and then as y'all know earlier, I threw out the couch, so now this is gonna be our workstation. What do they call it in Candle World when you have like a place where you make candles? This is where we make, well, Melissa makes the candles right over here. So Melissa is almost done making the thumbnail for the video. It's finished editing? Everything is...
I didn't make no thumbnail.
What you just did? Oh, that was... Melissa is almost finished making the intro for the video. Right, that's almost done. So, you know, we upgraded it from last week. Now we have an intro, and then we're gonna record a video. I am currently working on the product photos on the website, which is now finally up.
So when I would smoke, I used to buy a lot of candles. I used to go to TJ Maxx, I used to go to Marshall's. They were like near my job. I used to go to Target, pick me up a couple candles, and I would burn that in the nighttime to help clear the room because I was smoking at home and I did not want my mom and grandma to find out.
We have finished the video for today. It felt good when we recorded it. Melissa is currently working on the vlog, so that's supposed to go up today. The thumbnail for that is also finished. And I am pooped for the day. I have some more things on my to-do list. I don't really want to do them. I'm supposed to send an email, but once that first day came where I didn't finish my 100%, it was a wrap. And now just like momentum is gone.
My hair looks absolutely crazy. I want to wash it. It is 11:55 and I'm still editing this video. I want to have it up tomorrow. Donovan's sleeping.
All right, so it is currently 9:33 a.m. My nose is really stuffed up. Melissa is still working on that video, so that's about to go up soon. And I've been working on the spreadsheet, trying to get the new year spreadsheet in order so that the rest of the year is just very seamless. Right now, I'm pretty much doing inventory, so I have to rebuild this spreadsheet. This is how it looks if we know we're missing something. And then I have to just input the new stuff that we need. We need at least more bags, and we need, for sure, more tissue paper. That's what I found so far. So I'm gonna keep going down the list and see what else we need. Okay, so right now I'm on the phone with Square again. Some weird thing is going on where whenever we upload a product picture, it removes all the color from it. So I'm trying to figure out what is going on with that. I'll show y'all what it looks like. This is how it looks on the site, right? Almost no color on it. And this has a little bit more color, but not what it's supposed to have. And the brightness is turned all the way up. That looks disgusting. What is that? So I just finally got off the phone with them. What they said is that whenever the picture has no background, for some reason on these particular pictures, it's having that effect. I was on the phone on hold for an hour and 16 minutes, just waiting. With some good elevator music, I'm not gonna lie. It was calming, but I wish the problem got resolved. But what I'm gonna do now is, instead of having a transparent background, I'll have the background be the same as what the website is, and hopefully that changes the issue.
And so now this is what you guys do full time?
Yeah.
100%
Wow.
all day.
And so what is your like main source of revenue? Is it at these like artisan fleas and pop-up like that, or do you sell online?
Yeah, so we just got off the Google Meet with Cards is Cool. It was a great meeting. I love them. We're trying to figure out what would be the best way to do a collab. So we're gonna have another meeting next week, or maybe the week after that, we're not really sure. But just to kind of see what the best way to make it, like to combine the two brands together. We're not sure yet. It might be a candle, might be a card, might be a label, but we'll keep you guys updated on what happens. And we met them at the craft fair in Brooklyn. So I am exhausted, have not eaten yet, and we're trying to debate on buying more food for the house, like groceries, or should we get inventory to make more money from the candles? As you can see, since I'm not eating, that means that we have bought more inventory for the candles. After the fair, we'll be able to go and get some groceries for the house. Because we've been saving a little bit more, we should be able to have the groceries last us the entire week until next week without needing more food for the house.
All right, y'all. It's Friday at 2:30 p.m.
Oh snap.
I finished the video. I'm about to make Donovan watch it.
Oh snap. It's time.
It's ready.
Waiting for this.
Lines.
Close the little blinds up.
Yeah.
Gotta set the mood. You light a candle?
Right. You should light a candle. Oh, wait. That's fire. That's it.
Hey, okay. Okay. Vlog, first day of 2023. The time go away? I don't want to see.
I'm trying.
So I just finished watching that masterpiece of a video. That is a video that I would watch over and over again because I feel like it encapsulated our entire week. It made me want to go harder. Like I saw them on the video and I'm like, they really killing it. I gotta go harder. Like they going that hard, I gotta go harder than they were going. I'm excited for next week. We got a craft fair coming with. That will book this week too, guys.
All right.
Woo!
I started it in the next video. This gonna be me for every week for the vlog. Y'all need a video every week, y'all. Every week.
Hopefully, you gonna start editing right now?
I literally have candles to make. I have to go downstairs to get the room service fragrance. I have to make them. I have to melt the candles from yesterday. Whatever I melt, I have to then tie up and bag up. I have to make samples. Like there's no
Well, Melissa from last week. Well, she on the one she was doing a lot, so you might have to.
She wasn't editing.
You got to match her.
She wasn't editing last week.
Well, tell her that she looked real tired.
She wasn't editing.
She looked tired.
She wasn't editing. I took down some notes, things that I noticed when watching it, or things that Donovan pointed out to me when watching the video. So I'm about to make those changes, and then we about to upload this. It's late. It's 2 days late, but I do feel confident that as the weeks go on, it's probably gonna be out every Wednesday.
All right, I have been inspired by that guy in that vlog I just watched, but now I'm about to edit my video, and I gotta listen. Melissa set the bar up here, so now I gotta get the bar where she's at. Yeah, here it is. This is Melissa's bar, so I gotta make sure I come through with the next video.
I'm not even mad, boy, but I'm confused. Shouldn't you be keeping me at 10 when you're 2? I can't help but feel sympathetic, I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I'm
going downstairs to get a package.
Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, but I feel bad for you. I'm not even mad, I'm not mad, I just feel bad for you. I was pretty when I met you, now I'm prettier than ever, took a second to forget you, boy, only one. If you wanted to hurt me, well you failed big time, cause I knew you would panic and run. I won't chase you, baby, I'm too good without. If you think that I'm crying, you're wrong. I'm not even mad, boy, but I'm confused. Shouldn't you be keeping me at 10 when you're
I'm about to clean off these glasses.
pathetic? I do. You think you're bad, boy, but I feel bad for you. Think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, boy, think you're bad, think you're bad.
So this wax is super hot. I ain't never seen smoke come out the top like that. So I'm about to put some of this in there so it'll cool it down. It's so hot that the wax that I poured in there pretty much dissolved instantly.
So my laptop just died while I was editing. So I wanted to take a moment to get this recorded or on camera. Because we're always just looking forward and try not to look back, making this video and getting the clips for it is making me look back, and I almost want to cry at all the different things that I've seen in the video. From being a bike messenger I've seen to Melissa when she was trying to get the candles up. The Airbnb situation is just, bruh, I don't think about it. My brain's always on, okay, it didn't work, let's keep going to the next thing. And it's like, you can only hold on to that for so long until, I guess, it breaks. But I never felt broken because I don't think about it. So I just keep going forward. This is definitely a heart-wrenching video to make right now.
So I went to check on the HD processing for the video I'm trying to post. What the hell does almost done mean? Like, I've only seen like minutes. I've never seen almost done. Now it's saying that the video processing is taking longer than they expected. I finished making the candles. Right now I finished pretty much melting the big candles. Only one I have left is this one. I might like put them under, I might use the heat gun a little bit. I still have to do the rest of the small candles, and I have to do the samples. So I'm about to do the samples now. Accidentally made too much wax, so there's a lot more samples than I anticipated making. Now what I have left to do is label them, trim the wicks, wrap the big candles, and that should be it. All right, y'all.
I made it here.
It's 10 o'clock. Tomorrow is craft fair day. These candles are done and everything. I'm just really tired, so I'm gonna label them. I'm gonna wrap these in the morning. These are also gonna be labeled, and these are gonna be melted in the morning. There's one batch, so it should be quick. Now I'm also about to put this damn video up. So Donovan finally got it to upload. I was uploading it from my Seagate, my external hard drive, instead of uploading it from my computer, and that may have caused it to take longer. Since Donovan figured out how to get this up and rolling, he will do the honors of making this public.
All right, here we go. And done. You know, if I say you ready?
Yeah.
Save. So now you're gonna post it on Twitter, on Instagram, or Facebook. You're gonna post it on both our Instagrams, her Instagram.
My Instagram, your Instagram, the cat's Instagram.
Right, on theirs too. Done. I'm done. The video's finished. For at least the first draft. We gotta watch it, but I'm done. Oh my God, I've been trying to be done for so long. And he's over here having, look at him. He's having a ball. Between videos not uploading, between this thing not downloading, between running out of scratch space just to make one graphic. Oh my God, I just want to be done with the video, and I'm done. We just finished watching the video. I liked it a lot, and Melissa enjoyed it. I'm glad. Looking back at the old stuff is always fun to do, but listen, our life is always, if we didn't have a YouTube channel, we would never even know what we did before. We still need, at this day and time, 3 more people for Kiva. The link is in the description. We're gonna use the money to buy candle supplies and fare so we can make more money. And honestly, because it's the way the loan is set up, we'll probably pay it back even faster just to make sure that they can give us a new loan the next time.
Good morning, y'all. It is 5:30. I woke up early because I didn't finish all the candle stuff that I needed to do yesterday. So I need to label the candles. I need to melt the tops of these 6 candles, and I have to wrap all the big candles. Something that happened this morning. Would you like to tell them?
No, you're the devil. God.
I set my alarm for 5 a.m. because I wanted to wake up at 5:30, but I know how I am. So if I'm trying to wake up early, I can't set my alarm for 5:30 because then I won't actually get up until 6. And I wanted to have more than enough time to do everything because Donovan wants to be 30 minutes early to everything. So I want to make sure I don't interfere with his goal. Somehow I ended up waking up before 5, like probably minutes before 5. I went to use the bathroom. My ears are clogged. My ears were clogged. So while I was in the bathroom, I heard a car alarm going off, and I'm like, okay, right? So I'm not paying the car alarm. I'm not paying the car alarm no mind, because yeah, I was using the bathroom, I was doing what I was doing in the bathroom, whatever. So
What you doing?
I will tell, but because I don't think you understand, I did not hear it. It's not like the alarm started going off and I heard it. I'm in a whole other room. It probably was going on for like a minute before I realized what it was. A minute or two before I realized what it was.
What are you talking about? What?
Because I'm in the
going on for 10 minutes,
bruh. But that doesn't mean that I heard it exactly at 5 once it started going off.
It was going on for 10 minutes.
Anyways, listen. Okay, so I'm in the bathroom. I hear a car alarm going off, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So I'm like, damn, this car alarm really going off for a long time. I'm like, damn, are they breaking into somebody's car? Because back when we had our car and we had to park and stuff, I used to see broken glass on the ground and stuff. I'm like, damn, they probably breaking into somebody's car right now. Because I just keep hearing this sound. I didn't know what the sound was. And in my ears, like I said, they clogged, so it sounded a little bit muffled. I didn't know what it was. I then hear it stop. And the way that it stopped, I realized what it was. It wasn't a car alarm. It was my phone's alarm going off. So I'm thinking I was in the bathroom for like 5 minutes. But Donovan, unfortunately, was here while my alarm was going off for 9 minutes. So I was apologizing. But he's very upset because he didn't want to be woken up at this time. Understandably so.
Like so. Yeah. Matic, just walk with us. Conscious. Talk with us. See, we be painting pictures and we be writing scriptures. Right.
So at 7 a.m., so far I've dropped the box of candles on the floor. This is my last batch melting. These all need to be labeled and wrapped. Those just need the lids and to take the markers off. And then I'll pretty much be set candle-wise. So then after I do that, I want to clean up the house a bit so that we don't get stressed out when we come home. I finally finished all the things I was supposed to do. Well, that's not true. I also have to print out cards. But aside from that, everything else is done.
I think it's crazy that it's snowing on our first day.
Right, yeah, that's the other thing too. It's definitely snowing out here. So we on the bus. I already fell over. Okay, so I got to Dunkin'. We're not as early as we'd like to be, but it's the first week. So I feel confident that it'll get better as the time goes. So right now, the issue that we're having is that we are very low on inventory and we have 2 days, like 2 fairs to do tomorrow. So what I'm thinking about doing is taking all the candles and giving it to Donovan so that he can sell those at Grand Bazaar. And I would either do a raffle. I just had another idea. Orders, like we ship them the candles. So they would pay for the candles here in person and we'll ship it to them.
What is that? That just for us not having inventory?
Yeah.
That's fine. It's gonna be difficult to do, but you can do it. I thought you were gonna say to have them,
or maybe they could come pick it up next week while we're here.
Yeah, like I said, it's just gonna be a problem. People are gonna be like, oh, I thought it was here. Like you're gonna run into that. So when I think about sales, I'm thinking about how fluid it is. That's not gonna be crazy. Can you do it? Absolutely. It's gonna be harder than what we're doing now. Absolutely. So if you want to do it, I'm not opposed to it.
We do it, show 'em proof, we don't kiss and tell.
Alright, we're closing down for the night. Oh, yeah. Alright, y'all. They finished making the candles. They're already solidifying towards the bottom. And I wrote down a couple things that I want to do before I go to bed. I want to clean up the house. I want to set Donovan up for tomorrow. All the stuff that I'm bringing tomorrow, I could probably carry. It's 11:27. Donovan's probably sleeping already. So we have a loan out with Square. This is our second loan that we had with Square. And right now we are 38% complete. We need to be 70% complete in order for them to give us a new loan with a greater loan amount. So we are more than halfway there to getting a new loan. Another thing too, we are just now finding out that the 2 weekends before us being at Artisan Fleas Chelsea, craft fairs are sold out. It seems like we won't be able to do them. I contacted the booking person to see if maybe she could slide us in there real quick for maybe one of them dates.
So I'm not sure if Melissa ever told y'all what this was, like the vlogs or whatever. Pretty much it's a heating lamp, and the reason that we have this heating lamp is because when you make candles, they get sinkholes. You see that bubble right there? You see it? Yeah, that bubble right there. So what that means is it's a pocket. So it's just like a hole in the candle. This melts the wax enough so that we can then refill the hole, and then when it solidifies, there's no hole. Before, what we were using, we had a heat gun, which took up a copious amount of time. It looked like this, heat gun. I don't know if we have any video of that somewhere, but Melissa used to have to sit and just kind of go around each individual candle until it melted. And that would be, I can only imagine how crazy that would be if there were 40, 50, 60, 80, 100 candles to melt. So I just got some more inventory from the basement. We got tissue paper and we got bags. I'm still somewhat good on timing. Gotta put on deodorant and brush my teeth and moisturize my face. The final prep for the candles. We got one here, we got one over here. So this is everything I'm bringing to the craft fair. Y'all will see me unpack when I get there. So it's very nice out, and by nice I mean New York nice, so you can see my breath. But it's not windy, which is always good. My skin looks amazing. Shout out to Black Girl Sunscreen, you know. Even if you're a guy, get some of that. And I'm taking the LIRR because the E-train is not working. And when I get off there, I'll be taking the 1 train and then do a little walk. Should be about an hour ride, so that's good if I catch the train on time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna miss the train. It's 8:21. I got 20 seconds to get downstairs. Can I catch it? I don't know if I'm gonna catch it. I don't know if I'm gonna catch it. Come on, go down, let's go, come on. Come on, it's right there. It's flashing, it just closed. Oh, I missed it by like 10 seconds. The next train comes in 10 minutes, that's not too bad, but I was right there. Oh my God. The train is here 3 minutes early, so that's good.
DD, that's me. DD, that's me. DD, that's me. You wear a hat they call dad. Me, I'm the dad in a hat. You just like clubbing.
All right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm about to head out. I feel that cute. Yay! This is my fucking bag. This shit is crazy. I wasn't sure if we needed a second cart. I thought, you know, it should be fine. We need a second cart, especially if what happened today happened. So pretty much we don't have all the supplies, so I had to bring candles, I had to bring bags, but I'm not bringing as much stuff as Donovan's bringing. He's bringing like a whole setup, but this bag is still very heavy.
Driving through nights, I'm alone. Counting the days till I'm on. I've been on road, I'm on go, but nothing is better than home. Clicking my heels like I'm doing.
So there is no elevator here.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I wanna chill.
It's mad cold out here, y'all. So I just realized I forgot my laptop, but I'm not gonna go back for it. The problem is we might not have enough candles by the end of the day. So I was thinking about making like a raffle form with a QR code, but I think I could make it on the iPad.
He doesn't know I'm here yet.
Oh my God! I got it! You see me? I was like, what is this fucking
video.
Right.
Wait, is Melissa here today?
She's not. She's gonna be at Williams.
No.
No.
I thought I don't like you.
It's cool. I understand. I understand. She's your favorite.
That's my friend.
Listen, my mom's gonna be over there with her.
Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati, baby. You said, yeah. Cincinnati, baby. Cincinnati, baby. It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place,
I just got off the train. I don't know if there's any buses that's gonna be here in time, so I might have to walk. It's a 20-minute walk, and I have to go to Chase, and I have to go to Dunkin' Donuts. So I decided, let's just try it. Would be better if I didn't have this heavy-ass fucking bag, but you know. So I'm finally walking to Artisan Fleas. There's a whole bunch of shenanigans. I got to Chase. First, I didn't have the card that I was supposed to use. I didn't have it in my Apple Pay. So I had to call Donovan. He wasn't picking up the phone. I had to keep calling him, texting him, whatever. Okay, he finally sends over the card information so I can put it on Apple Pay. I put it on Apple Pay and I try to take the money out, and there's only $3 in the account. Now I have to transfer money from the Square account to the Chase account in order to get the money out. Mind you, I was early. Now I'm like, I'm still early, but not as early as I'd like to be. Finally got here, not set up yet, but I'm gonna eat first and then set up after because I'm starving.
everything stops when you move like that, yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Here you go. It's the winner's bell.
Oh, I love that. It's almost 1 o'clock and no one has won the game yet. That's crazy. Never seen that before.
Okay, so right now it has been kind of busy today. Nephew's getting some food. It has really been like, it's in there. I'm gonna find it. It's in there for sure. Because I said, Melissa would not let me leave the house on the hand sanitizer. I think we've been doing pretty good. I looked over at their side. They're doing pretty good. So shout out to my baby girl who's out here killing it out there. And my mom who's killing it in Williamsburg right now. Me and Nephew out here killing it in Manhattan. So, oh, so I want to buy candles. I'm exhausted. There's a lady over here behind me who was saying that she thinks that our candles are making her nose run. And I'm like, miss, these are all allergy-free candles. So the Wi-Fi here, oh my God, bro. It was a point in time where I had 2 phones open waiting for one to load to get the person to get the sale. It happened for 3 sales back to back. So I would load up an order and just put the phones down and be like, okay, which one's gonna come up first? And then to give them that phone because this is just ridiculous. Like at this point, it's like we have to buy some type of Wi-Fi for here. This is insane.
Hey, this is a big one. I know we got it right. I know we got it right. I know we did it. We got it. Hey.
And then the last one.
It's picking up a bit in here. And Miss Joyce is helping out today. Yay! So right now it's 3:20. I have almost no samples. I have no small do not disturb candles. Running very low on inventory.
Okay, so this is all we have left right now is this, 1 people watching big, 2 do not disturb small, 2 small room service, and 3 wind down. And then whatever is on the table. We've been selling displays all day. Bro, when I tell you I'm exhausted right now, we don't even have no more samples. Like, of it, all we have is a room service sample. This is the craziest thing I ever experienced at a craft fair, is having no samples, no candles. We don't have the ones on the front for the display. We're selling out of display candles, and we still have like an hour and a half left to go in the day. This is why we need funding, because this is crazy. We could book these craft fairs in advance, and then we could also have enough inventory to make a lot of money. Wait till you hear how much money we made this weekend at the end of the vlog.
Alright, so Miss Joyce just left, so it's just gonna be me by myself for the rest of the day. So it's gonna be 2 hours by myself.
There's 4:14, so we have 45 minutes. My mom is supposed to come over here to be getting us. Honestly, she should be leaving right now to come get us. So that means Melissa will be by herself for 2 hours from 4 to 6. I feel like that's kind of a lot.
Inventory crisis. I have no cards. This is my card thing. This is all I have left. I have no candles. Like, this is all I have. There's literally one candle in this box. I put these other boxes on top, and this is my backstock. This should never be my backstock. 2 people wanted big room services, and we didn't have it. So like, one of them, he ended up getting 3 small room services, and I gave him like a discount. And the second one, I tried to get him to get more than 1 room service for a discount, but he just wanted the one. But he would have got the big one. And that's why not having inventory is so ass.
So we had a lot of fun. My nephew's a superstar. She was doing amazing. The only reason we're still here is because she was like, I want to get more sales. He just kept getting more sales. He kept getting more sales. So I guess it runs in the family. So shout out to my mom and my dad and her dad. So I had a lot of fun. We're going to see how it goes when we get in the car. I forgot about her.
She moves his camera. Oh, I was about to say, ma'am, you can't touch other people's property. That's what I wanted to say to her. You could ask, are you being recorded? You don't touch somebody's stuff.
I didn't even know what happened at the first time because she just grabbed the camera and gave it to me.
Right.
And it was in the middle of the aisle, so I thought she was saying like, hey, it's in the way. And I thought she worked there. But then when I found out what she was saying, I'm like, the camera's not even facing you. And because it has the screen facing her, you can see the camera's not facing you. Like, the camera is literally on us.
We only started working 10 minutes before the girl started taking our script to us. Oh. I said, see, no.
What was she selling?
Body butters and stuff.
We inspire a lot of people.
I'm telling you.
And then another man come over. Oh, I just came over to see why everybody keep coming over here. Okay. Mm-hmm. And then I turned around. He's selling lamps. Anybody want no lamp without no bulb and no the covering? And this a lamp.
This girl, she said, "Where's the bell? Why are you ringing the bell?" I'm like, "What?"
Today went great. Other than the fact that we had no inventory. Like I said, we made it through and we did well with the problem we ran into.
Yeah, I saw y'all. When I saw how much y'all was doing, I was like, come on. I said, we gotta sell. Because she was like, they already sold whatever, 8. And it was early in the morning. I was like, what? I said, I was ready to.
Right, and that was the other thing too, Dom. I want to know how much they was doing because I was like, they're not gonna beat us.
I wanted to stick people up.
I'm not gonna lie though, when I looked over the first like 3 hours, I'm like, oh, y'all doing sale? I'm like, okay, this is good. This is a great day. Everybody killing it. I'm like, I like this.
Yeah, at first, but y'all was way ahead of us.
You had the dream team. I had the dream team for your double booking. What you expect?
We had some repeat
oh, that's great. That's good.
Yep. And this girl, she said, oh wait, I saw this on Instagram. She's like, oh my goodness.
I'm gonna tell her about Juliet because she knows Juliet when I see her because she actually came today and said we love her. I think at this point she probably bought 7 candles so far, 7 big candles. Because the first time we met her, I think she bought 2. Then she came back. The next time we were there, she bought 3. Then I think she bought one on. She might have bought 1 or 2 online. Then she bought 1 today. Wow. I'm like, yeah, she's an all-star.
And then the other lady beside us.
Yeah, she had a problem.
I think that your candles are too strong to give me. I don't And then I'm like I said, I start really, when I get into my competitive mode, I be thinking everything is a setup. Because I'm like, who turned on this fan that's now blowing the curtain that Donovan put up? And it was not put up very sturdily. So I'm like, this thing about to fall down onto the candles and everything else because she's trying to get the scent away from her. And like Donovan said, there's nothing, none of the candles was lit. All that scent that everybody was smelling in there was from the girl who was beside us. Her scents were very strong and everybody kept on thinking it was us. And I'm like, I hope this lady's not trying to shut us down because now she's sneezing and carrying on. It's like, no, you need to leave.
Yeah.
Because I thought that's where she was gonna go, where she was gonna start complaining.
She was like, I done used 3 rolls of toilet tissue already. My nose just keep running. I'm telling you. And she kept trying to say it in a way where it was like, as soon as
y'all stop selling so much,
right,
please.
listen, that's exactly what it was.
What she wanted to do.
And so many people, they're like, well, what y'all? So many of the vendors, they coming over to us. Well, it's slow for them. They want it's slow today. We like, because Melissa was already telling me. She said we trying to do 1,200. So when we got to 900, she's like, look, Miss Joy. I was like, okay. I said, keep on, And I was about to leave, so I know we was at 900. But so many people were saying it's slow, and they, like you said, so many people are like, well, what y'all doing? You got people taking pictures of what we doing, like up close, like they got their camera on the stuff.
No, he went with his sister and she drove. All right.
And then the lady beside us, she sounded like she just started giving everything away.
So, I thought so. You know what's great? I thought the same thing.
I'm discounting everything. This lady walked away with like 5 bags. I was saying, how much you selling them
that
for?
Is
she got
funny.
5 bags.
That's the other thing too. Some Miss Lady that don't like us. She was talking to everybody. She was across.
Which one? The candle one? Oh, she was there today?
Yeah, she was.
Why she don't like you guys? She seems.
Why do you think she don't like us?
Really,
Why you think she don't like us?
Because they taking all the business.
I figured it out today. The conversations that she be having with people, she go up to them, she's like, yeah, it was just rough. It was a rough day. And I was like, oh, that's why you don't come over here.
There's a lady next to us, the one that next to us giving discount to everybody off their stuff.
My tissue.
So she is sitting mad far from us. So they have 2 lunch. It's like lunch tables that connected to each other, right? She's pretty much sitting on the furthest end of the second lunch table, right? So I'm looking at her. I'm lying. She called me, and she said, what are you guys selling? And I said, we're selling candles. She was like, oh, because I don't know. As soon as I came in, my nose started running. So I don't know what it is that you guys have, but my nose is just running, right?
Are you serious? What time was this?
So that was like probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half in, right? So
after y'all made sales?
Yeah, of course, right? After that, definitely. To honest, now you mentioned it, it's probably closer to 2 because we have been on a little roll. So we're making sales, right? So then the whole day she just keeps saying, oh my God, my nose. My nose. I went through a whole roll of tissue paper. Look at at the bag. I'm telling you, what is it? I'm like, miss, do you want to smell the candles? Because I'm telling you it's not the candles. She's like, no, I don't want to smell them. I'm like, okay, don't smell them. I said, our candles aren't even lit. She said, yes, they are. I'm like, I said, no, they're not. Yes, they are. See? So I grabbed the light and I go, these are not lit. She goes, oh. And I go, and the other ones are inside of a tin that's closed. So if you are trying to tell me right now you're smelling a candle, you're smelling this little card sample from all the way on the other side of them 2 tables. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, that's not what you're smelling. She was like, I don't know. So I'm like, okay. I'm like, and mind you, the whole day, she just kept doing that. Then, I don't know, I thought this was funny or ironic. So later in the day, someone sneezed crazy. Achoo! Right? She's like, oh, what's wrong with these people? Right? Then at the end of the day, gonna sneeze enough your whole neck.
Yo!
All crazy.
Yo! Like, I don't know. I was just like, what was that? Oh, it's too tight in here.
It was so loud to sneeze. It was like she wanted to blow the house down.
She probably that was a setup.
Right.
I'm gonna say that was a setup.
I was like, nah, that's crazy. And like for her
she waited till we was in that little spot where you couldn't even move.
We are finally home. It is 7:50. It's not too late, but I'm exhausted. The only things I guess I would have left to do would be maybe order some stuff. I know we have to order wax and we have to probably order fragrance oil. I got to do inventory to see what we even actually need because I don't really know. This is the house right now. This is just a whole mess. So Melissa and I just been in the bed for the last, hour. I'm just talking about how crazy today was. We've been talking about our trip separately, getting to the fairs. our experiences at the fair, the people we talked to at the fairs, the vendors from the fairs, having no inventory. We ran out of samples. We never run out of all the samples. Like, even if we don't bring samples, we still have enough samples to not run out of all the like, we looked, she showed me a video, it was one sample in the jar for the whole craft fair. It was one left, one sample out of like a couple hundred, it was one. So there was that. But you guys do not know how much money we made today. So we're gonna do yesterday, today, and then we do that final amount.
Okay, so yesterday we did 29 sales. That came up to $880 for yesterday. Today we did 60 sales. That came up to $1,265. This weekend we did 89 sales total, and that comes up to $2,145.
Crazy. With that being said, road to 500K. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.